Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and my name is Siri and welcome back to another video. So today's video's topic is one of my favorite topics to talk about because I used to think this a lot in the initial days of learning English. So when I've started my journey, of course, I've had these thoughts that, speaking in English means showing off to people that I know a lot of English, or just trying to impress people by using all the new words that they do not even know or that they have not even heard of. And I used to search for those words. I used to try and fake my accent just to create an impression in the other person's mind that okay, this person knows a lot of English. I used to do that a lot, and I know where that thought is coming from, and I've seen a lot of English learners do that as well. And I just want to clear everything in this particular video because and I know that I feel extremely responsible towards you guys, and I want all of you to know that that's not how we should be about it. When you are learning English, our primary intention is to communicate, right? I've told this number of times. Our primary intention is to communicate and to be able to grab every opportunity that requires us to speak in English and to be able to be confident whenever we speak in English. So these are our primary goals. So in life, in general, whatever you do, we have to focus on primary goals, okay? So what we do is, we English learners try to forget all the primary intentions and try to go with the ones which impress the other people. As humans, we have these thoughts. I agree that we have to show off, we have to impress the other person, but when you overcome that, when you know that that's not how it should be, that is when you are going to learn the real knowledge. That is when you are going to be fluent in English, trust me. Because I've seen a lot of people asking me a lot of questions about vocabulary or trying to speak all the fancy words. See, there's nothing wrong if you speak fancy words, that's fine. But if you are trying to focus on them right from your initial stages of learning this language, then that is the mistake that you are making. That's definitely not how you need to go about it. For example, I'll give you a very simple example. I speak in Telugu at my home. Telugu is my mother tongue. I speak in Telugu with my friends, with my relatives, and with my parents. So, when I'm speaking in Telugu, am I speaking in normal basic Telugu, or am I trying to use historical Telugu, something that our ancients used to use? Nothing like that. No, I use normal simple Telugu for day-to-day communication. For example, if I'm speaking to someone out there, stranger, or to someone, let's say intellectual or someone like that, I would speak same Telugu, okay? Just I would add some formality to it and some respect towards it. That's it. But other than that, nothing, right? I don't speak like super fancy Telugu in order to impress people. Now if this is applying to Telugu, why it doesn't apply to English? It applies to English as well as what I am saying. I have no shame in admitting that I speak simple English, I speak slow, and I have this accent. I mean, I don't know what this accent is. There's nothing American, British, or whatever it is. As far as people are able to understand whatever I am saying, my job is done. And that's what I focus on. And that's what I have focused on right from the very start of my journey. So, this is the only tip I would like to give you all, that when you are starting out, of course, you will have mother tongue influence when you speak in English. But when you proceed with it, when you keep practicing every day, you're going to get this clear pronunciation every single day. See, that clear pronunciation is enough. Additionally, you don't have to try different accents such as British, American, unless you're interested in it. All right? Because what is our intention? Our intention is to communicate with people. That is what you focus on. All right? So that is what I'm trying to tell you. What is this obsession over fancy English or trying to impress people by speaking in English? See, if the person is not able to understand whatever you are saying, there is no point of you speaking in that fancy English, because it is not fulfilling our primary intention, which is to communicate. Okay, do you think it is so cool and so fancy to speak all the complicated words? And no, that's so fancy. It's not fancy. You are living in that myth. It's time that you come out of that myth. That's not how you have to do it. I'm telling you, the moment you realize it, that it's okay if I speak slow, it's okay if I use all the simple words. See, I'm very proud of myself in this case. You might think that she's just exaggerating and stuff, but this is what I feel about myself. No matter how much complicated topic you give me, I can explain that in whatever words I know, like the simple English. I can explain that, and that's what I've built over the years, and I'm really proud of it, because I know a beginner can understand my English, and also an advanced speaker can also understand my English. Okay, so that is what I always wanted my English to be. When you are in this cage that, I have to impress people, I have to speak fancy English, that is actually taking a lot of your mental stress, which is not good. We are not supposed to take that. So that's why I'm telling you, it's okay if you speak simple English, it's okay if you speak slow, it's okay if you repeat your words. See, if I have to tell you one example, there's no harm in repeating your words. For example, in Telugu we say, for what are you doing, we say em chestunnam. Okay, if it is a bit respectful, we say em chestunnaru. Okay, that's it. Okay, those are the words that we need to use for that particular sentence. In English also it's the same. What are you doing, what are you doing? It's okay if you use those sentences. Okay, there's nothing wrong in that. There's nothing wrong in you knowing the formal sentence of it, but there's nothing wrong in knowing the simple sentences as well, is what I'm trying to tell you. There's nothing wrong if you repeat the words. See, if I'm going to the church or if I'm going to the temple, I'll say I'm going to the temple only. Okay, if you come tomorrow and ask me, I'll say again I'm going to the temple only, because I am going to the temple. All right, so there's nothing wrong in repeating, guys. You will have to repeat sentences just the way you repeat wearing your clothes. It's not like, well, okay, I'll buy one cloth, I'll just wear it for one day and I'm not gonna wear it. It's not like that, right? Even with English it's like that. You have to keep repeating your words unless it is making sense. It's fine. Whatever you speak has to make some sense. I know I repeat my words a lot. I know I speak a lot of things in a very similar manner. I mean, you can see a similarity in all my videos, and that's how I speak and that's how I am, and I'm completely happy with it. I don't have any issues. I'm okay with it. All right, so that's what I'm also trying to tell you. Do not fall under this assumption or impression that you need to speak fancy or advanced English in order to impress people. Remember, you're learning English for yourself, for your own confidence. That's the only thing you have to keep in your mind. That's what I'm telling you, because I know what you are going through as an English learner. It is something that I've already gone through in my life, because of which I'm making this video and let you know that that's not how you have to go about it. Okay, if I'm telling you something, I'm telling you that from a pure intention to help you out, that yes, this is how you need to go about it. If something has helped me in my journey, I would definitely tell that to you, no matter what. Even if it is a very small tip, I would go ahead and tell you everything about it. And this is also coming from the same intention. And I'm hoping that you are going to take this seriously. And trust me, you don't believe me when I say this. You will not believe me anything that I say, I feel. Because you are not following anything. You should follow, guys. That is when you'll see the results. I'm telling you, just change this one thought. You just need to be clear while you speak in English. It's okay if you have your own accent when you speak in English. It's completely all right. You don't have to worry about it. And it's okay if you speak simple and basic English. As long as people are able to understand what you are saying, as long as you're being formal, that's completely fine. You just have to be respectful when you speak to people. And that's it. That's what you should keep in your mind, is what I'm trying to tell you. So I hope you guys have understood everything I've tried to tell you in today's video. It's a very small thought, but I'm telling you, it's just going to change a lot of things in your journey of being fluent in English. I wish someone could have told me this when I started my journey. I've learned this the hard way, but I'm telling you, that please don't fall into this trap that you are fluent in English only when you speak fancy and advanced English. It's never like that. It's okay if you repeat your words. It's okay if you repeat your sentences because that's your style. There's a style that you have to speak with. I have my own style, you have your own style, everybody has their own style. So that's what you should keep in your mind. So, a very small thought that I really wanted to share with all of you. So, I truly hope you guys have enjoyed watching today's video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Do let me know whatever you thought about this video in the comment section and how many of you agree with me and disagree with me on this topic. I would love to know about that. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, you take care. I will see you soon. Bye.